I've been attracted to the scientific life for many years, and in high school and in college. And when it came to go to graduate school, I realized that one can't study everything, and my focus became on the investigation of physiology and cardiac muscle contraction. The attraction to the heart was that it has a overt activity in terms of ejection of blood and filling with blood, and those activities represent the confluence of many different avenues of research, including biochemistry, molecular biology, physics, and mathematics. And this was a particular attraction of physiology. My name is John Solaro. I'm a professor of physiology and biophysics at the University of Illinois College of Medicine and director of the Center for Cardiovascular Research. Our studies on the heart really emphasize a detailed understanding of the contractile machinery of the heart called the sarcomeres. The sarcomeres are organelles which shorten and develop power and can be responsible and are responsible for the ejection of blood in the heart, and they have to turn off to allow for filling of the heart with blood. We have unraveled mechanisms for switching on the sarcomeres via calcium binding to the sarcomeres, and discovered a role for modification of the sarcomeres by neurons and hormones that are significant in the heart's response to metabolic demands and other stresses, and are points of vulnerability for disease processes. The significance of our work is housed in the fact that we have been involved in the development of agents which directly affect the sarcomeres and are used in clinical studies for treatment of heart failure. 2 drugs are in clinical use. One is in phase 3 clinical trials. And much of the work in our laboratory focuses on a genetic disease called a cardiomyopathy, in which a mutation in the sarcomeric protein leads to sudden death. This is the biggest killer of young adults in the Western world, and the agents which we have developed and the understanding of how this sarcomeric mutation can lead to sudden death has been the subject of much of the work in our laboratory, which is progressing with the hope that we can develop a drug for what is now the biggest killer of young adults in the Western world and an incurable cardiac disorder.